that it's also a good part. You might say it's 2/3 joined together. So up next, well, before I introduce the next people, I want to make a really dull announcement about toilets. If you need the toilet, go to the porta cabin just opposite. There's a door open and it's in there because that place is now closed. It's exciting. They have flushing amenities. It's great. I recommend it.
It's always good.
So when we leave, if that is shut, how do we
It will be shut and I'll let you out. I'm now the jailer because you're locked in. There's a big gate, so I've got to let you out.
Poetry locking.
Yeah, this is a poetry locking. So if you do need to leave in some sort of word emergency, I can help you. Okay, so get my attention. Right, so up next we have Iris and Luna. It was meant to be Iris and Amy, but Amy is unable to join us tonight due to a family emergency. But Luna's very kindly agreed to step in at the last minute and she saved the day or the night. So thank you for that. And thank you, Iris, for continuing. So can we have a big round of applause, please?
I, E, O, I.
Bt, v, d, d, r, n, d, p, s, v, is, r, z, n, d, k, n, f, kt.
U, I, A, O, A, I, O, A, I, O,
Kt, m, g, m, br, s, h, b, n, k, n, tr, l, r, l, t, v, s, p, w. War, nor
devastating.
through the complete felt all had not be they needs
America,
than failure of the
same outcomes,
and resentment
not,
visualize hatred
not,
united due to more people
are,
them of trust aroused each member
organization lack, suddenly needs,
of rumor
unique qualities,
and
this,
but insensitivity
too,
of the atomic bomb addressed issue aired
unmoral,
displaced rather
than,
the about avoided or and passive is resigned
conflict, quiet,
among members
had,
been control power
relatives,
her
members,
uneven Nakamura and of time
misses,
this and
recognition,
to
involvement,
out up
unequal,
it process
and
feelings and fish to group go failure to attend able to share
communication, be,
commitment to
would,
consensus no system or no one a workable now
failure,
to create
house,
her equally
shared,
what was left
not,
of
shared, not, decision making,
is front member
organization,
priorities
in,
tank
coalition,
or small
cement,
water change in the goal machine into sowing commitment Sankoku loss of livelihood her victories means of entire or interim her progress literally sunk
had, inadequate,
planning lack
explosion, she, not member driven,
the
goal agenda,
is mourning of to meet the
insufficient resources,
on like a
good idea, confusion,
it
seemed of,
without adequate purpose moment a
collaboration,
who remembered
than in,
of Nakamura group's formation misses of the member upset especially or values that time this the mission all
incompatible,
with go
there,
is
good collaboration,
nobody greater good
7 years,
the emanation for deadly
consideration,
for off without would give which
reasons,
of self-interest on
Hiroshima only,
for poison of a
collaboration,
sort of
project,
formation some of plans
deposit,
a common
vision,
failure had lack of bomb with coalition failure atomic the
factors associated,
ill it was that
known and
number of
bold,
there or a lay
Nakamura,
or
competencies house,
where Mrs. new skills the gain any way to members its help made
did,
not eventually
it consciousness,
around and move not
race to,
did rumor
began,
networks
unpleasant, not create,
lasting
dropped,
and
expand, did, was,
not grow or atomic bomb collaboration did the coalition after
sick,
nearly a
month, feeling,
membership of suddenly lost credibility with were people community constituency hiding
because
so
many
the in support from
practically get
recognition or
indoors, living,
did not bold.
She
Began of change, quite the target.
She
Was from until.
Recognition. War
Had not
nor
be made in America the failure of the same outcomes and resentment not visualized.
Hatred
Suddenly
not
needs
united
of rumor unique
due
qualities
to more
and
people
this
are them of trust arouse each member organization lack. But
quite among members had been
of
control
the
relatives
atomic
power.
bomb
Her members and even Nakamura and of time
rather
Mrs.
than the about, avoided, or and passive is resigned conflict. This
It
and
process and
recognition
healing
to
and fish to
involvement
group.
out, up and equal. Go
No
failure
one
to
a workable
attend,
now
able
failure
share
to create
communication,
house.
B, commitment to would consensus, no system or
Of decision
equally
making
share
is
what
front
was
member
left
organization's
of
priority in tank coalition or small cement water change in the goal machine into sowing commitment.
Sankoku
Had
loss
inadequate
of
planning,
livelihood,
lack,
her
explosion.
victories means
She not
of
member
empire
driven. The
or
goal
interim,
agenda
her
is
progress
morning of
literally
to
sank
meet.
off. The
Confusion,
insufficient
it
resources
seemed that
sound
without
like a good
adequate
idea.
purpose, moment, a collaboration who remembered that in of Nakamura group's formation, misses of the member upset,
especially all values that
nobody
find
greater good
these
7 years,
mission,
the emanation for deadly consideration, for off, without would give.
Which
Poison
reason
of a collaboration
self-interest
sort
on
of project
Hiroshima
formation,
only
some
for
of plan deposited a common vision failure.
had lack of
The
bond
factors
with coalition
associated
failure,
ill, it was not
atomic.
known, and number of bold there are Alay, Nakamura, or competencies house, where Mrs. new skills the gain any way two members its help.
Made it
Move not raised,
eventually
it did rumor
consciousness
began
around
networks
and
unpleasant, not create lasting dropped and expand did.
was not
The
rogue or
coalition
atomic
after sick
bomb
nearly a month,
collaboration
feeling membership of suddenly lost credibility with where people, community, consistency, hiding, because so many the in support from practically get recognition or indoors living did not bold. She began of change, quite the target she was from until recognition. War nor devastating, through the complete felt all. Did not be they need America than failure. Of the same outcomes and resentment not visualized. Hatred not united due to more people are. Then of trust aroused each member organization lack. Suddenly needs of rumor unique qualities and this. But insensitivity too of the atomic bomb addressed, issue aired and moral displaced rather than the about avoided or and passive is resigned conflict. Quite among members that had been controlled relatives power. Nobody loss of livelihood, her victories means of entire or interim, her progress literally sunk of had inadequate planning, lack explosion, she had not member driven. The goal agenda is morning of to meet. The insufficient resources unlike a good idea. Confusion it seemed without adequate purpose, memories, moment. A collaboration, you remembered that in of. Nakamura groups formation misses of the members upset. Especially or values at times this the mission. All incompatible with go there is good collaboration help. Made did not eventually it consciousness around and move not raise, so did rumor began networks unpleasant, not create lasting, dropped and expanded, was not pro or atomic bomb collaboration did. The coalition after sick nearly a month, feeling membership of suddenly lost credibility with were people, community, constituency hiding because so many in support from the practicality get recognition or endorse. Living did not hold it, she began to change.
Conflict.
Quite target she was from until recognition.
Relative powers. War, nor devastating, through the complete felt all, had not be they need America than failure, of the same outcomes and resentment not visualized, hatred not united, due to more people are, them of trust, arouse each member organization lack, suddenly needs of rumor, unique qualities and this, but insensitivity too of the atomic bomb addressed, issue aired and moral displaced, rather than be about avoided or and passive is resigned conflict. Quite among members had been control relatives power, her members and even Nakamura and of time misses this and recognition to involvement out. Up unequal, it processed and feeling and fish to group, go failure to attend, able to shared communication, be commitment to wood consensus, no system or no one a workable now failure to create house, her equally shared what was left of not of decision making is front member organizations priorities in tank coalition or small cement water change in the going machine into sewing commitment. Sankoku loss of livelihood, her victories means of an entire or interim her progress literally sign of had inadequate planning, lack explosion, she not member driven, the goal agenda is morning of to meet. The insufficient resources on like a good idea, confusion it seemed of without adequate purpose moment, a collaboration who remembered that it of Nakamura group's formation misses of the members upset, especially or values that time. This the mission, all incompatible with go there is good collaboration. Nobody greater good, 7 years, the emanation for deadly consideration for of without would give, which reasons of self-interest on Hiroshima, only for poison of a collaboration, sort of projects formation, some of plan deposited, a common vision failure, had lack of bomb with coalition failure, atomic the factor associated ill, it was that known and number of bold there are a lay Nakamura or competencies house where Mrs. New skills the gain anyway to members its help made it not eventually its consciousness around and move not raised to did rumor began networks unpleasant not create lasting dropped and expand did was not grow or atomic bomb collaboration did the coalition after sick nearly a month feeling membership of suddenly lost credibility with where people community constituency hiding because so many the in support from practically get recognition or endorse living did not bold she began of change quite the target she was from until recognition. Thank you. I'm really sorry, I really had to leave, but I really wanted to perform with Iris.
Can we get a round of applause for you for stepping in?
Iris will answer all the questions.
Yeah.